Well, we'll keep praying that God will continue to keep Nigerians, because the rate at which kidnapping is taking over is heartbreaking and painful. Because right here, you will not believe that right in Edo State, the head of service was actually kidnapped early this morning, and the driver was actually killed. Well, it was so painful that things like this had to keep repeating itself and keep going on, like the government of the day is not aware. And like people say that they keep staging kidnapping and releasing people and making it look like they are fighting banditry and kidnapping and insurgency. But all the same, well, like it is stated how it all happened right here. I'm sure you want to know, because really, Edo State, remember that even the governor was just not even up to a month, because it was on November 12th that he actually, his inauguration was done in Edo State. So really, it's just few months or a month into the second term of his tenure in Edo State, and a lot of issues have been going on and on and on and on. It's been very, very painful that things have been happening. There's been a lot of court clashes. There's been a lot of issues of so many issues in Edo State, court clashes, kidnapping, killings, and all of that. But well, we thank God, because the governor has actually been in charge, and most of those things have actually been reduced. But of course, now that the head of service have been kidnapped, well, we hope he's being released really quickly. And of course, his driver also died in that very battle of trying to get the head of service in their den. Well, more details will come to you guys, but please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get updated anytime we drop a new video. Okay, guys, let us get into the details of this. It says that Edo State Head of Service Anthony Okungbowa, a lawyer, had been kidnapped in Benin, the state capital, and his driver has been killed. Security sources disclosed that Okungbowa was seized at gunpoint and whisked away to an unknown destination yesterday evening while returning from a social event at Oza Road in Orionwan local government area of Edo State. He was hurriedly moved into the forest, and the hoodlums had not contacted members of the family of the head of service or the governor of the state on possible payment of ransom. Edo State Police Public Relations Officer PPRO Chidi Wambuzo is superintendent of the police, who has been in Enugu since Monday for nationwide PPRO's conference, was contacted about 8:55 p.m. for his reaction, but he did not take the calls and had not returned the call as at press time. Edo Commissioner of Police Babatunde Kokumo, who has been promoted as an Assistant Inspector General of Police (AIG), was then contacted by our reporter at about 9:07 p.m., but the line rang out twice. The line rang out twice, while the text and WhatsApp messages immediately sent him had not been replied. The Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of operations in Edo State, Ayola Ajala, was also contacted at about 9:29 p.m., but he declined to comment, but asked our reporter to get reactions from Kokomo and Wabuzo. Well, that is it from, the Edo State um, AG that was actually kidnapped. But we hope that the police swing into action so that the head of service can actually be freed, because it is painful how a senior civil servant in the state would actually be kidnapped and has not been found after about a lot of hours. Because in the states there has been a lot of kidnapping, because about a few days ago we also got reports of a whole boss that was kidnapped and was taken into the bushes. Is it that these bushes are so deep and our security cannot get into them? because this has become the hideout for these hoodlums and these bandits. They've taken over every of the forests that are even supposed to be protected in Nigeria, and they now use it to claim money. It is really painful and so unprofessional of the state not to be able to handle all of these security issues, because it's getting worse on a daily basis. So we really need to, our security operative really need to do more work, and they should still look at how they can handle a lot of all these issues, because the rates at which insecurity is eating up the country is so pathetic and so painful, because this is not what Nigerians bargain for, and it is getting more and more increased on a daily basis. So really, I hope that God really takes control, because this is really spreading to the south and spreading even to the east. The rates at which kidnapping is going on in Nigeria is really so high, and it is because the government of the day is negotiating with these guys. If they don't negotiate with them, they would have stopped. Imagine, for over 8-9 years, kidnapping has been the order of the day, and it seems like nothing is happening. The government is not doing anything about it. Everyone is just negotiating. They call family members. Family members go run helter-skelter, looking for where to look for money to ensure that, they are able to raise funds just to pay for ransom to free their family members. And it seems that the government is not even concerned, because recently the number of people that have been kidnapped in the country is really increasing, and on a daily basis this keeps happening in every part of Nigeria, because it's beginning to spread even to the south and even to the east and every part of Nigeria. And I hope that the security chiefs are actually taking responsibilities, because, of course, today it was reported that over 80 students were also kidnapped. But thank God they've also been freed. But, it is not a good sign that we have to keep facing this kind of challenges in the country, because Nigerians are beginning to lose hope in Nigeria itself, and also in this very administration. Remember that the government of the day was actually excited that the 344 boys were actually released, but yet another 80 were kidnapped and also released. That is why most Nigerians are saying that it was stage managed. But we just hope that all of this really stops really, really soon, and there should be sanity in the environment. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to drop your comments and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time.